I knew I smelled a rat. I should have suspected that it was someone like you. Don't pretend to be so innocent. I know what you are. And I suspect that since you're here, since you're wearing those colors, you have an idea of what I am, don't you? What did I just say? Let's drop the game of pretend, shall we? You're a borrower. A human-like creature, no more than a few inches in height. You live near humans. You sometimes take small items from them. Spare buttons, pebbles from beneath their shoes, little bits of food, things they wouldn't miss. Things that you need to survive. Things that you can use to build your homes, your furniture, everything. You're also supposed to be quite timid. Although you live close to humans, you're afraid to actually go anywhere near them. You're terrified that they'll see you and that they'll try to hurt you because they think you're a pest. Or worse, you think that they won't see you, that they won't hear you as they're setting something heavy down, as they're moving a wagon outside, or even as they're lifting their foot and setting it down to take another step forward. To you, every human might as well be a colossal titan. Yet here you are, sneaking so carefully through my room, watching me, waiting for something. Is this what you came here to find? This ring? I believe I asked you a question. I would like for you to answer. Oh, really? Still playing games, are we? That's fine. After all, I have nothing but time. And you are completely at my disposal. Even if I don't get the answers I want, you'll be easy to get rid of. Don't give me that look. Surely they must have warned you of this. I'm certain they did. I do not want to hear any more lies from your mouth. I know the colors you're wearing. I know what they represent. You were sent here by the Scouts, weren't you? The Survey Corps. There's no need to lie. I already know. I already know exactly what they suspect. And they're right, of course. Oh, so they did tell you what they think I am. Or I suppose, what they know I am. That's right. I don't know if that's the term I'd use for it, but a Titan shifter does sound quite accurate. I can turn into a Titan at will, much like Eren. You've met him, haven't you? Being what you are, I'm certain that ridiculous scientist made sure you met him. Oh. You don't seem to like me mentioning them. What's wrong? Did they poke and prod you with needles and knives? They said that they would if... What? If you didn't help them. They're as monstrous as we all thought they were. Most of them, at least. The vast majority, I think. But, no matter. It's too late now. You didn't help them. You failed in your assignment. You failed to take this from me. I suspect that Armin always saw me wearing it, didn't he? He realized that it must have some significance. It was Aaron. For as much time as I spent around him, I never took him to be the observant type. I see. He mentioned that I always wore it during training exercises. Armin proposed the idea that it might have a hidden blade. He isn't wrong. Once again. See? It's a small thing, but it is sharp. I wonder what a blade of this size could do to you. Don't struggle. You see how close this is to your throat, don't you? You wouldn't want to get a bit too close, would you? You wouldn't want my finger to slip while I'm holding on to you? I didn't think so. Now, we can quit the games. I've told you that I know everything, and you have confirmed it. Now all that's left is deciding what to do with you. That is true. I could easily kill you. I don't want to. I never wanted to kill anyone. But I have done far worse things to people I've cared about far more. So I suppose now it doesn't really matter what I want. The line has been crossed. There's no turning back from it now. I left my friend to die. I heard him screaming and crying. I took off his ODM gear so that he wouldn't be able to escape the Titan that was approaching. He looked me in the eye and begged me not to. And I ignored him. He's dead now. Because of me. So you can understand why I would have very little issue with killing you now. Someone I don't even know. Someone who has been getting on my nerves since they arrived. Someone whose sole goal it is to make my life more difficult. To lead me into a trap with absolutely no way of defending myself. Is that right? The ultimate choice has been made. The only question now is how to go about doing it. Do I show mercy and make it quick? Or do I take things agonizingly slowly, since you enjoyed playing so many games during our conversation? It's a tough choice, really. And I find that the more I think about it, the less inclined I am to be merciful with you. You. Someone so small and insignificant. Someone who is so naive, so weak, that they would allow themselves to be manipulated by the people who could kill them. You're pathetic and you disgust me. You let them use you. You let them take advantage of you. You let their threats scare you when you could have easily run away. And no one would be the wiser. No one would find you. How would they? How would they ever find you? And any friends that you had? Even if they turned you in, at least you would be able to fight a little, right? You could. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I didn't want to kill him. I didn't want to. They told me that if I didn't do this, they would question my loyalty. My loyalty. And my father's. He's still all the way across the sea. I don't know if I'll ever see him again. Especially if I let you live. If you take this from me, I won't be able to fight. I won't be able to resist. I won't have the advantage, and they will use that against me. They won't kill me right away. They'll torture me. They'll ask me questions that I will refuse to answer. In the end, they might imprison me forever, or they might execute me. All the while, I won't be able to get to my father. And if I fail, regardless of the reason, if I fail, they'll kill him. Or worse. There are worse things than death over there. Trust me on that. So I'm sorry. I really am. But I can't just allow you to go running back to them. That being said, I don't think I'll kill you just yet. I don't feel quite like myself. I don't think I should be making a decision like that when I'm like this. So I am going to keep you in here until I can decide what I want to do with you. Don't worry. The lid of the jar has holes so you can breathe. And I'll make sure to keep it hidden so no one else sees you. I'll give you food and water until I decide whether you should live or die. Your life is in my hands now. Try not to give me another reason to kill you.